All right, so got a new product review for you here, and this time I'm doing it carrying 335 pounds down the street. So what I've got here are the TRIBIT Micro StormBox. So I've reviewed one of these before. What I'm going to do here is show you the capability of this thing to connect to another one, which is actually pretty cool. So what I've got here is one of these things. I've got this on and connected already. So yeah, there's the weight. You can see 2 steel plates and a bumper plate, 335. Now, the other one, of course the bar spun around on me. It's right here. This is a nice blue one. What we're gonna do is connect these things together. So, you can hear that.
Stereo mode. Next channel.
Stereo mode.
Party mode. Party mode.
Now we've got this set to run in stereo as I'm carrying this whole mess down the street. So I'm gonna turn on the sound. I'll be right back. All right. So we got stereo on this side, stereo on the other side. Now, the sound between these two things is actually really good. I'm gonna crank it up a little here. So this is the kind of stuff that I do for fun. So essentially what I'm gonna do here is I'm carrying 335. My goal is a third of a mile. We'll see what happens. But so far so good. I'm not trying to push the pace. I'm just kind of carrying it. All right. So I'm gonna turn the volume up, go to the next song. So now the nice thing about this thing is that you can connect a whole bunch of speakers in a row. I think their party mode is like 150, which is pretty cool. But I've got 2, and we've got their lava StormBox as well, which is actually really good. So entertaining the neighborhood here. Now these StormBox things are really cool. What I find, they actually are waterproof, which I know because I've actually spilled water on before, not on purpose. That's just what happened. You can actually, I know I was gonna say something. You can actually charge your phone off of these things as well, which I find a really cool feature. They're built solidly, great sound, and gives you great stereo sound when you're doing crazy stuff like this. So I'll be right back. I'm really entertaining the neighborhood here. This is kind of cool to be able to walk down the street in stereo. But you can see connection really easy when you're putting these things together. Almost at the halfway point. And I'll turn around and head back. I have to say, it's kind of nice doing these reviews. That takes my mind off the misery. Right. So, a little bit of rock and roll here. Okay, let's pick up the pace a little. That's what I need. So that's what happened when you re-rack this bar and you forget where your phone is attached. So, all right, so that is a crazy video review of the pairing feature and the party mode feature of the TRIBIT Micro StormBox 3. Really good sound out of these things. I have to say, even when I'm walking outside, it feels like when these things are operating in stereo, the noises meet the sound of music is meeting like in the middle of my head. So really cool. And I can still hear road noise, which makes it even safer when I'm doing insane stuff like this loaded carry stuff.